That was an enjoyable stage with an enjoyable boss fight. Through the boss doors that have suddenly appeared, into the Devs Gauntlet. Although I still stand by my statement that the latter two stages are easier than the first two. I think I should use the plug ball more for this. The fake blocks don't have a drop shadow, so that makes it a lot easier too. Are you for real? Fine. I didn't actually have to do that, but I did it anyways. Staircase. I'm curious why they named this the Devs Gauntlet instead of level 5. Ah, Yoku Spike. Thought I could pass through. I thought wrong. I have to do this in reverse, don't I? Yep. Yep. Shockingly, that worked. Oh gosh! These are some pretty fun uses of the gravity swapping. It's not an offensive drizzle, the Vaporeon copy pasta. There are many other things that are way more offensive. No, ow. I wanted that. But that's just me. Up. Okay. Hey, that's supposed to be upside down. Stay down there, Nobita. Fake spikes. Will this protect me? No. This isn't actually that hard. I just wanted to know if the barrier protected me. All the other special weapons are therefore better. Come up. Wait up. Ow. So much for that. Might as well. This is harder than the previous 4 levels, sure, but it's still made in the same vein. I know level 5 sounds boring, but in that case we should have renamed the previous 4 levels too. And I dare say that this is the best stage so far. There's an underlying gravity flipping mechanic throughout all these sections. Ow. Well, so much for that. Thank you, ceiling. Oh, Joe's, it's Jover. Taking damage in a few of these corners is pretty much killer. Fine. Get me this up. I can do this, the problem is that Kumusaburo. Connected teleporters. I see. We have to find the lower one, which is on the left screen. I wish you could do this in Maker as well. This way more straightforwardly explains the mechanic. Hi, Castle. You can with decorations, but unfortunately most designers don't do it for whatever reason. Even though it really comes in handy, actually. No! Not falling for that. Let me in! I see. Looks like it's another job for the magnet bean. Poor Rush, I'm barely using him. What? Excuse me? Did you just turn actual platforms invisible? They did, but I can still see their silhouettes. it also works on enemies. Oh no. Were there spikes there? Freeze! Yeah, there are spikes up there. And I get hit by them anyways. That is kind of spooky, not gonna lie. And now they can create fake enemies as well as hide real ones. What are you locking onto? Really cool gimmick. I didn't actually expect this to show up here. WWW. Upside down with double gravity. A lot of interesting stuff is showcased here, and it's actually making use of a central mechanic throughout. Not only that, it's iterating on the challenge, and introducing some other fun things along the way. Yes, I know the illusions don't quite fit with the stage, but hey, they're fun to experience. The stage is actually doing novel things with them. There are so many creative avenues these can be taken. It astounds me just how much more fun this level is. Me. Is that what we're doing now? Oh no, oh no. That's a pretty vertical section, not gonna lie. If you don't count this as an endless attack-like level, this is 3 or 4 stages in a trench coat, each featuring interesting ideas that really should be explored further, in their own levels of course. I could go for those, but I'm not. They're making the Yokus invisible now. Are you... That is really evil now. Get this to respawn, and now let's go up there and see what happens. What? Oh no! What? Why did it get pushed off like that? I understand the changes made to the Scramble Thunder, Time Stopper, as well as the Magnet Beam, but what change was made to the Skull Barrier? I think this is a situation where the game should have explicitly explained what the differences of the weapons are, like what Magwell Tree did with the weapon tutorials. I have plenty of V-Tanks and I'm not afraid to use them. One of the very few uses where Skull Barrier actually comes in handy. No. Excuse me. All that for just going back up there? That sucked. I could have gone for the M&E tank, but then I would have taken an almost guaranteed 14 damage. I understand it's supposed to be a safe way out, but in that case, why not teleport me to the bottom of the section, not back up at the top? Time stop. Oh gosh, I realize there's a bit of a problem. There. This does follow a set block train pattern though, so it's less scary than it actually looks. And thank goodness I made it to the final section. I've been here for what feels like 20 minutes. Thank you for your generosity, Ben K. And for these Cossack platforms, I can jump straight through them. Now, don't get me wrong, that was an enjoyable test involving my platforming skills in the Cossack platforms. Delusions are there deliberately to mess with your sense of clarity. Gotcha. Just passing through. Oh, that's clever. As well as you. That's a fake one over there. This time paying attention. Oh no, 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 not you, not you. This stage gets a lot of mileage out of the gravity, illusions, and Cossacks. Now, this is the first actual level from this fan game, which really feels like it was designed by and for veterans. I like this, but boy is it a bit of a difficulty spike. And yes, I could have used this to basically circumvent that challenge, but where's the fun in that? Full refill and everything. I wonder how hard the final stage is going to be. Level created between October and December 2025. That's a notable time gap between this and the previous level. I'm scared how hard level 6 is gonna be. Walk the Invisible. What if Mega Man 7 Wily Tree hit harder? Pico Pico Con? Wily? Forever! I can't wait for Magwell 64. Pico Pico-kun? Elemental Pico Pico-kun? I'm liking where this is going, very creative. And Dr. Wily himself. Oh no, he's absorbing the power of all those capsules together. Is this actually the final stage? How do I... It makes sense to me now. Oh no. What? That Sneaky Wily doing that. Why you? Final level! Wait, we're actually chasing him throughout the stage? That's awesome! I now see why there wasn't a teleporter for level 6, because this is level 6. I know we were criticizing this game's lack of creativity for the first 90 minutes, but the last level and this boss fight easily make up for that. Wily wins. Oops, don't do that. But Wily escapes yet again. Wait, are we done? Watch out for truck. Simply put, the highlight of this fan game. Not saying the first 90 minutes of the experience were bad, it's just that comparing it with the Gauntlet and Denon, they hold no candle. And thank you for making this game, developers. I really had fun with this. Sleep well, Mega Man.